All right, stock ticker symbol EAPH. This was picked in the contest right here, number 8, up 34%. That was going to be off of pretty much the same level, pretty close to where you're at right now. All right, so let's take a look at the chart, get my analysis out of it. What do I see happening here? The 13th, when we looked at it, I said needs to break. 0026 needs to break for the run. So again, all you guys, how many videos is this now in a row that I've said the same thing right there, and then boom, it just takes off running? And I said, look, it needs to break. 000268 needs to break to run. Otherwise, for support, you know, it went down there, touched that support, but it broke it. It broke that level that I said it needed to break, and it took off from there. Circling back on EAPH, the last time I took a look at it was going to be on the 22nd right here in this area. I said, watch for a few more days if buying continues. So I said, watch this for a few days if the buying continues, and look, it did take off again. So what we're going to be doing now is paying attention to what's going on up here. My personal opinion, considering that the RSI is at 80, it's not horribly high, but you're completely outside that upper Bollinger Band right now. I think that you're going to see more of a pullback, just a relaxer to pull back down to the 10-day simple moving average that might shape out around the 0483 area, give or take by the time it gets there. So 0483, I'm going to put on that number. That is all I'm going to have to say right now. I'm going to put this one on a hold for a pullback at 0560 for a pullback.
All right, so with these guys, they're since the last time we went over it on the 22nd. I'm not sure if I was with you at that time, because I mean, a lot of times you do certain things, you know, and I'm not there. Eastern Pharma, it was January 23rd. Easton Pharmaceuticals signs letter of intent to acquire major vaporizer and e-liquids manufacturer iBliss Incorporated. So on January 23rd, Eastern Pharmaceutical Incorporated announced that it has signed a letter of intent to acquire 100% of revenue-producing vaporizer manufacturer iBliss Incorporated of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. iBliss Incorporated is a tremendously fast-growing vaporizer and e-liquids manufacturing company with surging international sales projected to conservatively reach and surpass 15 million per year fairly quickly. iBliss currently generates several millions of dollars in sales with healthy margins in excess of 40%. iBliss has had tremendous growth over the past 3 years of being in business, which includes sales throughout North America and recently adding several international markets in Europe, the Middle East, and Russia, which it has on track to reach 15 million in sales. iBliss possesses in-house manufacturing of its own line of e-liquid products in a certified and regulated laboratory. iBliss's sales continue to grow with demand for vaporizers and e-liquids surging internationally. The company also intends on launching consumer health-related products through its subsidiary, through its liquids for use in vaporizers, which will also result in substantial growth. So it states, we are very excited to be entering into this agreement with Eastern. With the support of Eastern's management, we will be able to continue our success and rapidly expand our sales internationally and launch our consumer health products through our e-liquids, stated iBliss President Hong Trang. The iBliss acquisition is intended to have iBliss operate as a wholly owned subsidiary of Eastern and will be separate from Eastern's other business segments, such as its women's diagnostics, treatment, and natural health products, where Eastern recently executed a distribution agreement with multinational pharmaceutical company Gedeon Richter and its Mexican subsidiary company Gedeon Richter Mexico SAPI for Eastern. BMV Medica's Gynofit product. They signed the letter of intent with iBliss is the first step in the negotiations as both companies work towards finalizing a closed definitive agreement in the coming weeks. So I mean, this is basically something to watch for, but at the same time, I mean, it's not, you know, set in stone yet. So that's always something keep your eye on.
All right, again, EAPH, you're watching this video later on, whatever the case might be. Remember, me and Joe went over this way back here and put it on alert then based on technical analysis, and it's ran since. Definitely get out there, share this video with everybody that you know, and remember all the tools that you need: time and sales, recent news, filings, financials, company information, company profile, message boards. All are over here on investorshangout.com. Completely free. Most sites charge for this stuff. It's all free here. And again, to request us to look at it again, head over to investorshangout.com/live.